Alright folks, I'm going to try to get this all done in just one video so we don't have to do anything too extensive for our homework this weekend. We're talking about negative exponents, which we really haven't dealt with so far. And so we're going to start with a little example just to kind of show you what these mean, because negative exponents probably don't make a whole lot of sense. So let's kind of use some exponent laws that we do know, and hopefully that'll lead us to an understanding of what negative exponents mean. Let's start with this example right here. Okay, so I've drawn like a number line or a line segment that is 16 units long. And you can count if you don't believe me, but there's 16 there. And if there isn't, and I made a mistake, we'll just pretend that there is. So this is 16 units long. 16 happens to be a power of 2, by the way, not by coincidence. It is 2 to the power of 4. Okay, and 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to cut this in half. Okay, so let's cut that in half so I just look at the segment that is 8 units long. And if it's 8 units long, we can also express this as a power of 2. And that is just 2 to the power of, say it with me, 2 to the power of 3. Easy breezy lemon squeezy. Well, let's do that again. Maybe you see where this is going. Let's cut it in half again and express it as a power of 2. Do that right now in your head. Do it. Just 2 to the power of 2. And let's do it one more time. Okay, you're seeing a pattern here. And let's do it another time. And we see that 2 to the power of 0 is 1. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, well the pattern continues. Let's just take this small section here and let us expand it. And so I'm just looking at that section from 0 to 1. Okay? And so if I continued the pattern, and I guess we should maybe write in the rest of it as well. In other words, 2 to the power of 1 is 2. So then 2 to the power of 0 is 1. If we follow that pattern, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1, where does it end us up? Well, it ends us up halfway between 1 and 0, which is 2 to the power of negative 1, or 1/2. Let's keep going with that pattern. 2 to the power of negative 2. Where's it going to be? 2 to the power of negative 2 is 1/4. What's the next one going to be? Go ahead and do it. Do it. And let's do one more. Do that last one too, please. I can see you not doing it. Actually, it'd be really kind of creepy if I could. Don't worry, I can't. And I'm not trying. Okay, so there we have 4 negative exponent values. Let's look at those a little more carefully, see if we can see a pattern, what's going on here. Okay, so there they all there right now. Sorry, try that again. There they all are right there. 2 to the power of negative 1 is 1 over 2. 2 to the power of negative 2 is 1 over 4. Now we can also write this a bit more clearly, like 1 over 2 squared. What happens to the other one? 8 is a power of 2 as well. 2 to the power of 3. And then 16 is a power of 2 as well. 2 to the power of 4. Hang on a second. I can do that with all of them. And basically what a negative exponent means is just you take the inverse, the reciprocal. Not the inverse, the reciprocal. Okay? So, for example, 3 to the power of negative 3 is going to be the same thing as saying 1 over 3 to the power of 3. And so if you work that on your calculator, you get 1 over 27, or whatever that works out to be on your calculator. Okay, so try this one here then, see if you can figure it out. 1 over 4, all to the power of negative 2. Try and work that out. If you want, use your calculator, see if you can get the answer. I'll give you 3 seconds. So if the negative exponent just means take the reciprocal of the base and then get rid of the negative sign, I do that, I get 4 over 1, which is just 4, squared, which is just 16, which is what you should have got in your calculator. Okay, one last example, and then you're done. Okay, there you go. You got 5 seconds. Figure it out. Or pause the video, and then, you have as much time as you want. Okay, so we take the reciprocal. 2 over 3 becomes 3 over 2. Apply the exponent of positive 4, not negative 4. And it's 81 over 16. And that's it. Time's up. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow.